All right, here's my Venza. My wife also has a 2011 Toyota Camry, and the cabin filter is located in the same place in that vehicle also. Where might that be, you ask? Let's go in and I'll show you. You can see the new filter on top of the dashboard here. What you want to do is you want to come down to your glove box, open that up, and yes, I took all the crap out of here already. My glove box doesn't normally look like that. But if you come over here on the right hand side, right next to the door jamb, you'll see this little doohickey hanging down. And what that is some sort of a little piston that prevents your glove box from just opening and closing by slamming it. And what you want to do is reach over here and pull that little thing right off. It's spring loaded. Let's see if it'll focus a little better. Right. It's spring loaded and that pops right off. And what you want to do is just kind of leave it hang right there, because when you're done with the job, you're going to have to put that back on. Okay, step 2. You've got to compress the sides of your glove box. What do I mean by that? If you look here on the left side, you can see a little nub in there. See that? And if I push on it, it gives it the clearance that it needs to pass this panel. Same thing on the other side. There's a little nub right there. You squish this in. You can see I've already done it. And half of it's off. So what you got to do is you got to take one hand on each side of this and squeeze it together, and it just falls down. Unfortunately, it's going to be a little tough for me to do that and hold the camera. So let me see what I can do here. All right. So basically, like I said, here, I'm just going to set it right in here. Okay, so I am squeezing both sides of the glove box in. It clears the paneling, and boom, your glove box folds out. Let me get a long shot of that so everyone can see it. There you go. Okay, we're getting warm. Now, where is the compartment filter? Let me show you. If you look behind the glove box that you just folded down, and right up there, voila, behind that access panel is your cabin filter. If you notice on the right and left sides of this, let me point the right side out, right here, here, and the other one over there, is 2 little tabs. What you want to do is kind of what you did with the glove box. You take one hand on one side, one on the other, and pull them out. And like I said, I'm not going to be able to do that and hold my camera, so let's get the best angle I can. I'm holding the 2 tabs right now, compressing them in, pulling the access panel straight out, like that. Now, excuse me, right there is your filter. What you want to do is just grab it and pull it straight out. Comes right out. Okay, this is a Toyota factory filter. I would recommend, if you're not going to spend the money on a K&N, make sure that you get a Toyota filter. The aftermarket ones are junk. They compress and they leak, and they make your heater sound really loud. As a matter of fact, that's one of the reasons why I decided to change this, because when I put a new one in, I can really hear my defrost roaring too loud. So, okay. So there's the Toyota one, and there's the K&N. Now you can see the difference. The Toyota doesn't seal that good because it's not rigid on the sides here, where this one has 4 rigid sides and will seal so much better. Okay, so what we want to do, and like I said, this one just was changed not too long ago. I'm not happy with it. That's why I decided to go to the K&N. The K&N was about 10 bucks more, but the good news is it lasts forever. You just got to pull it out once in a while and clean it in a little bit of water. And you can always look online to check YouTube for how to clean a K&N filter. They make air filters and all kinds of other stuff, and you can clean it with simple household products if you like. All right, so what we're going to do is grab the K&N filter. Now, there's no particular up or down in this filter, so either way, but it won't fit both ways. So you've got to take the narrow side and put it in like this. So let's go ahead and do that. We'll install our new filter. Okay, right there. And we'll slide her right in. Boy, it fits, like I say, so much tighter. So much better than the stock air filter, or cabin filter, excuse me. And there we go. It just sits right in there. And we'll get our little access panel again. Put it into the little receptacles where it belongs, and click, click. Make sure you hear it click. All right, so that's all it takes. I would also suggest not letting somebody down at your local oil service change this. Like I said, they're going to give you a junk aftermarket filter. That's what started this whole debacle for me. All right, so, oh, look at that. My glove box just fell, which is okay because it just snaps right back on, like that. Okay, you really, unless you really gorilla up on this thing, it's hard to break it. The most sensitive part is this guy right over here, which once again hooks onto this, and that prevents your glove box from sliding too fast open and close. Okay, so what we're gonna do now, close the glove box. The tabs will fit through there, no problem. See, won't come out again. Now, obviously, when you open your glove box, you don't want it to do that. And like I said, that's what this little doohickey over here is for. I like my technical terms that I'm using on this video. All right, so what you want to do is you want to now pull the spring back out, and it's going to be a two-handed job. But pop it right back on there, and you are once again in business. This is how to change a cabin filter on a Toyota Venza and many more Toyotas. I hope this helped you. Buy a K&N filter. It's worth the investment. You're going to love it. Thanks for watching my video, and have a good one.